dive. Time to check. There we go. Gotta check that in a minute. Let us see. Let us see. Where are we? There we are. Okay. Hold up. There it is. Okay. Aha. Okay. So, test, test, test. Sounds good to me. Load on my phone for some reason, though. What if I do this? There we go. All right. Hello. Good evening. How is everybody? Let's finish up setting up the timing for everything. We have everything set up, everything is running, but everything is not running smoothly. And we need things to run smoothly. First step of getting things to run smoothly to where everything is green all the time is to set all the timers. Best way to do that start with the smart, right? Wow, that took fast. Holy crap. Okay, so it only needs 2 reinforced iron and 2 rotors per minute. So come over here. These are all rotors. They're making 4. So we're going to tone that down. I don't know why I did that. 2. We're going to do the same to this side. This side's producing 5, so we're going to drop that down to 2. The reason I worked from front to back is just easier that way. Because I could work up here and tune everything to work with a 30 and move up here and then try and tune up. It's just harder to do. It's only producing 2 a minute, so why not just keep making 2 a minute? Okay, so we got 2 a minute. Now for the reinforced iron, that's 12 plates and 24 screws. 12 plates. Okay. And sweet. Okay. So now that we got the constructor doing 12 plates, it only costs 18 ingots. We need to change this. It is also only making 18 iron per minute. So now this one smelter is not going to be using 30 ingots to try and run. It's only going to need 18. Let's do the other. Same thing to the other side. We got 20 screws, 24 per minute, which is 6 iron ingots. So we need to switch this. 6 iron ingots. Bam. So now, this one line of items, all the way to the smart, at least this half of the smart plates is working right. We have the rotors down to 2, which is 10 rods and 50 screws. Is that right? Yeah. 50 per minute. 10 per minute rods, 50 per minute rods. So that's already set to 50. Don't need to mess with that. This one we need to tone down to 10. Okay. 12.5 ingots. This one's 5. Okay. There's 10. There we go. Okay. So this is all essentially slowing down the production of everything right here, which is going to make everything nice and green and run smoother. See, it's all green. That one's just waiting for parts to come out. I think what I'm going to do is it's already got a bunch in there. Pink. Now it's going to start working. Never have enough of those anyways. Get that stuff. Put that in the hub. See, I went from not having enough coming out of the miners to I'm probably right now at an influx. But we'll calculate all that later. We'll see exactly how much. Did we run out of power? It must have been running in the background when I was getting stuff set up. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. It just gives us time to work on everything, and we'll work with the power. We have enough of everything right now. Okay, so we got the smart splitters all set up. Everything's timed correctly to where it will work smoothly. Next, we're going to work on this line. This one is creating modular frames, which is already tuned to 2. I don't need to really tune it down. Reinforced iron plates is to 3. We already know we're going to have to turn that down from 5. So we tune that down to 3. And then I think the plates, not you, plates, what were they at? 12 per minute. It's at 15. It's not much of a tune down, but it's something. 12 per minute. Alright, now that since we tuned down the iron, reinforced iron plates, we need to tune down iron plates to 18 and screws to 36. So here's screws, 36. These guys to 18. Okay, now that we tune those down, one more step. 9 iron ingots. Alright. And then 27 iron ingots. Ain't much of a tune down, but it's something. There's a lot more tune down in the first half than there is now. Okay. So, get up high. Okay. So now, a lot easier to do with that one since there was only could jump, I swear. A lot easier dealing with that one since there was only one other assembler and 3 constructors. So now that one's done. So we're already halfway there, kind of. Because then we're going to have to mess with the miners. Do some maths adding up this row and see how much we can get one miner to cover. There's a very good chance we'll only need 2, which would be very nice. So now, work on this assembler, which is creating our reinforced iron plates, which is 30 and 60. We might have to pump the screws up, which is fine. We've done a lot of pumping down. Ain't nothing wrong with these. Weren't even programmed. So iron plate and screws. So you're supposed to be iron plate. You're supposed to be screws. 50, 60. Yeah, okay. So iron plates. We need 30. We're only making 20 and 50. What if we just tone this down to 4? 3? How many screws are we making again? We're making 50. I think we could do 4, yeah? No, because then that's 24, so yeah. We'll tone this down to 3. We don't need a ton of reinforced iron plates, because while we're doing other stuff, we're just going to be sitting there making them. And we'll be finding them. So until we can get more slugs and increase, we'll stick with 3. And we can reprogram everything. So 18 iron and 36 screws. 36 screws. And 18 iron. Okay. Jump back here. 36. We only need 9 ingots. It's a huge bump down. I'm rethinking my choice. I could just go get slugs. I really could, because if this was bumped up to 60, I still would have to tone down the iron ore. The only iron ore that I'd have to tone up would be this side. But I do have to worry about power output. Increasing the power or production rate will increase the power output, which could also be an issue, because I'm not exactly in tune with how much power I'm exactly producing. I know I'm limited because I'm only using bioreactors. So we'll tone them down. We'll keep toning down. So 27, I have that right? 27, 9. Okay. So reinforced plates are tuned. Next, I believe, is the rotors. Yep, 4. 100. Oh. See, that would almost... If we wanted to do that, I don't even think we could... Oh yeah, we would need 2 power shards just to be able to get it to 100, which would still put it at 25 ingots, so we still wouldn't have to tune that one up. And then 20 rods. Yeah. It's almost tempting for the rotors to keep it at 4. Because there's really not much more that I would be tuning up. How many power shards do I have right now? Do I have any in my inventory? 2 slugs, that's 2 power shards. That's exactly what I need. So even though for the reinforced iron plates it's a little bit more complicated, I think we can get away with it with this, because we only need to increase 1 output. And it'll still decrease everything else. So that's staying the same. Okay, 4 rotors. We need 100 screws. Before we do that, though, there's something else we need to do. And that's increase that to conveyor belt 2. Why? Because conveyor belt 1 only will only move 60 at a time. So if this is producing 100, it's not going to be able to pull them all fast enough. So we're going to increase this one to 2. Our power output's going to go from, should go from 4 to 8. But we're going to get our 100 screws, and we just need to tune the ingots down to 25. I needed 20 rods, didn't I? Schnikey. We can find one more slug. Not that slug, though. I believe there's one down here I haven't gotten yet. This is fine. Again, increasing the iron rods is only going to still not overflow the ingot production. I'll still have to decrease that. So what made the other one more complicated was because it dealt with iron plates. Usually, if I remember correctly, from iron ingot to iron plate, it's like a 1-to-1 almost. So if I increase the iron plates, I'd have to increase the iron ingots. With the iron rods and the screws, I can increase those, and I will still be decreasing the amount of iron ingots I'm using. So it's almost, it's not a perfect even trade-off, but it is a trade-off. I ran over here, but I still need to turn it into a slug. The kite makes it so much easier. Really didn't want to use my slugs this early, but what can you do? I really wanted to get to the point where I can make double slugs. Okay, so we need 20 rods, right? Yep, 20 rods. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Rotor, 20 rods. 20 rods. So bam, hit 20. There we go. And it's going to cost me 20 ingots. Okay, so that's all set. They're going to be glowing blue now when they turn on, which is neat. So 25 ingots, so we can tune this one down, and then 20 ingots on this side. Sweet. Yep. And then down here, nothing super needs to be done because this is the 3 main ones: the screws, pipes, and ingots. So the ingots, or the plates, 20 plates, 30 ingots. So not changing anything. Rods, 15 plates, 15. Rods are a huge commodity, so we can just tone the ingot production down and continue to make 15 rods, 50 screws, 12.5 ingots. What I'm also thinking about doing is decreasing the amount of screws we make, because God, everyone knows screws are probably the least important item, and producing 50 of them would be crazy. So what I could do is tone them down to 15 screws, because we have 20, 45. Sorry. Wow, that was bad math. Back up. 20 plus 15 is 35. So if we tone this down to 25, that'll be 60. So it can, all those can run on one rail smoothly. If if that makes sense, because what we're gonna do is combine them onto one rail, one little 60 rail, and if they're all combined on one little 60 rail, they won't jam each other up trying to fit on there because there'll be exactly 60 of them. Let's check my maths. 20, 35, 60. Yeah. I think that'll work. Cut the screws in half to 25 per minute, because that's going to fill up and we're rarely going to need screws. Screws become obsolete super fast. So 6.25. You weren't even set up. So 6.25. Bam. Bing, bop, boom, bop, bing, bop, bam. Chance to get rid of some of that junk. Okay. Now that everything is optimized for smooth, nice, clean power, we gotta do some math. Now we have these rails set up on Mark IIs, so we can have up to 120 running. Any more than, like, we can have an additive of 120 120 ingots per smelter. That's not right. How am I gonna phrase this? I need the total amount of smelters to equal up to 120 ingots. That sounds better. So we'll go through the math. We have, pull out my phone on my calculator. So we have 18 ore here plus 6 plus, we're just going to keep going down this row until we get close to 120 without going over. 12.5 plus, which these beginning ones were decreased so much, it's going to take a minute. 10. See, we're already at 46.5. 9 plus. Let's hope we get one more 0.5. That'd be nice. 27. That's going to be a big jump. 27. So we're at 82.5. A good 30. 112.5. 27. So that would bump us over. So we're going to have 112.5, but that goes all the way to here. So what we're going to do is mark that by doing that. Get rid of all that. And then we're going to conveyor belt mark to it. First we have to change that splitter. This one was the 27. Okay, so yeah, we wanted to break the bond right there. That means this one is going to support all the way to this one, which is great. That's an increase. And then we need to lower the output of this one to 112.5. Okay. Okay. So that one essentially added, I think it was 2. 1. Added 1. That's fine. Alright, now we're going to do the next one. Up to 120. So, 27 plus 30 us. And I know the 30s are usually iron ingots. That's not right. I didn't decrease that one. That one's only supposed to be 12. 12, okay. 27, 27. Let me double check everything. 9, 9, 10, 10. 4.5. There was the only 30? Yeah. Okay. Fly back. Clear that and restart. We're going to make sure this is right. 27 plus 12 plus 27 plus, we're already at 66, 9 plus 20 plus, it's 95, 120, 120 exactly. So break that bond, and look, that one little guy only has to power those 3. Honestly, I could break this whole thing down, because I'm just going to turn them around and face the other way. And when we start everything up, we'll be able to double check, because if the items on the conveyors ever pause, that means something somewhere within that group messed up. Right here. We're going to spin this one around. Outwards. Oops. I want that to be nice and straight. There we are. Take all your junk back. I don't want it. That goes all the way. See, we said all but the last 3, right? Yep. Reconnect those. And then that means last 3. I'm gonna get myself below here. Learned this trick the other day. Thanks to a viewer that was watching. Let me get back up there. Which makes everything go so much nicer. Zoop it. Party, party, party! Reposition you. That way you're facing outward. Probably don't need Mark II, but we're just slapping them on there for now. Then we're going to do some quick maths for these ones so we can tone down this one. What is our maths, by the way? 30, 45, why is my blank going blank? It's just 0.25. 51.25. tone this one down to 51.25. So this one doesn't even need Mark II. Go. Okay. Oh, one little thing I could show y'all. Something neat. If you're ever wondering what kind of conveyor belt it is. So these ones are Mark II. You see the lights? You can compare them to Mark I. Mark I, each panel has 3 little lights. Mark II has 2 big lights. Or 1 big light within each section. And I can't remember what Mark III has and above. Okay. So this one didn't need to be toned down. It was strictly 120. This one was already tuned down. I'm gonna redo this because I don't need that anymore. It just looks weird having it. Still needs to be a Mark II though. I can slap the hub, like right here in the middle. I think that'd be a neat spot for the hub. I might do that. A lot of open space right there. Okay, moment of truth. So we ran out of power, so we need fuel. No fuel. Everything is just out of fuel. Okay. Let's go see if we have any leaves. Hopefully some fuel on the side. What do we got in here? Got some wood. Got a bunch of iron ore that we don't really need. Might toss all that junk. We do have a dismantle crate up here. What do you got for me to... That's it? Honestly, I'm actually kind of impressed that I was able to get away with only having one dismantle crate of only 13 ore out of all the things that I had in my inventory. It's just really got nothing in it. Nothing of importance. Alright, I'm gonna see, will I be able to turn that 2 into biomass? Solid biofuel? No. So we gotta go do it the old-fashioned way. Good old pick. Get enough leaves. We need to make enough biofuel to at least be able to put... Oh, I know what happened. I think it was less about... Well, I should be producing a lot less power. What's my power output? Did I run out of energy or did I overdo the power? Let's see, max consumption is 180 before it dropped off and shut off. My capacity is 180. Max consumption right now is 174.1. So tuning all that down is going to allow me to run all of it off of these 6 biomass burners. Which is fantastic, because before I did not have enough power. I would have, if everything would have came on, it would not have worked. So, more benefits from tuning everything. And then we're going to go to our power output. We're going to get everything going, and it's going to look all pretty. At least in the iron side. I'm going to cut it from the copper, because we have to redo the entire copper too, because we need to make it to where it's making copper wire, cable, and copper sheets. And that's going to be an interesting outcome. We should have plenty to do what we need it to do, but that is a very, very small need. Okay. Let's go get more wood from the trees over here. Wee! 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 That's so much fun. One thing I hated, I got super excited when I got the, it did not shut that down. When I got the chainsaw, I thought I was going to be able to cut those guys. Yeah, no, you can't cut those guys. Those guys don't cut. Hey, little fella. Bye, little fella. I'll come back for you later. Do I have any fruit on me? Maybe I can get them right now. I do. Oh, and I have a third slot. Where'd he go? Little fella. Little chainsaw massacre. I just want to be your friend. Where'd he go? Y'all see him? I don't see him.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I believe I have to, like, pull it out. Yeah, okay. He sees me. Alright. Hey, little fella. Not gonna let me come near you? Okay, what if I drop it? You gonna come now? Oh, he ran off again. Get back here, you little shit. Hi, little fella. You wanna look at me? Hi. You want some berries? Yeah, you want some berries? Come get them berries. I'm gonna pet you. Doggo with long name. Not good enough. Crawdaddy. That will be your name. Your name is Crawdaddy. Yep. You are adorable. Alright, come on, Crawdaddy. Follow me. So these guys are not fast at all. God, if you trees crush my little Crawdaddy. Okay, that should be an excess amount of wood. You're right. What makes the chainsaw so great is even the wood on the ground, it's getting that. Alright, come on, Crawdaddy. I'm gonna show you to your new home. think I should have gotten you yet. 'Cause you're gonna try to follow me all the time. I need to make you a temporary home. Crawl, Daddy. Where you going? What'd you do, buddy? Did you lose sight of me? Hey, little guy, come on. Crawl Daddy's a little slow. Come on, Crawl Daddy. Yeah, see, he's not very fast. I think if I run... Oh no, he's keeping up with running. Oh, it's when you have the legs. It's when you have the running legs. You become just too fast for him. Crawl Daddy, come over here. Alright. We need to make a... basic wall, but no door. I need to get the awesome sink up and going. That's fine. We're gonna get a 4-meter ramp. We're gonna have 4-meter foundation. Okay. Did I not build it? We're gonna build it. Right. Can I make it go up or down? Snap mode, rotate, build, sample build, quick switch, build menu, close, hide. Nope. We're gonna build that right there. Where you at, Crawl Daddy? Okay, you're over there. That right there. Where you at, Crawl Daddy? Come here. Come here, little feller. Uh-huh. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. And you fall. Perfect! You might still get out of that, but that's fine. You got anything yet? Nope. Bye, Crawl Daddy. You're gonna stay in there in your nice little home. Ain't it so nice? Alright. We'll improve that later. Because we don't want Crawl Daddy to be unhappy. Crawl Daddy deserves to be happy. So, 45. 45. So that one's well tuned. Like I said, we're going to cut power. Because that is not efficient-sized. Made to be efficient yet. Let me grab my phone, it just fell. Let's take what we have. Well, we need to turn it to mass. Just straight biomass. And then we can load it into our storage, which will load it into a converter. Not converter. Constructor. Constructor will make solid biofuel for us. And the amount of wood and everything I got should maybe hold us off just long enough till we get that beautiful, beautiful black gold. Well, not black gold because that's kind of, what is that, oil? Won't quite be oil yet. Black diamond, yeah. It's not really hard like diamond. What I'm getting is coal. Coal. Coal will be the next step. It'd be great. Ding 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 ding. Because again, I could automate the whole this part of it too, making 2 constructors, one with leaves, one with wood, and then have it merge into one container. How do you do it again? Bam. There we go. Well, we just want to load it so it makes some solid biofuel. Actually, if I just do this, right? That should load it evenly for me. We'll let that run for a second and evenly distribute it. Just gonna send 2 over there, 2 over there, and then it's gonna split 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, once it seems like they all have gotten at least 1, bring us power. All right. Our max consumption is 147. That's way below the capacity of 180. We are producing right now. It's going to fluctuate a bit as it's trying to run, but we'll see how things turn out as they even out. Because a lot of the stuff is probably overloaded. That line, see how nice and smooth that line is going? That's what we like to see. This line is done. Power. Did that cut power to you somehow? Oh, you have power. Are you connected? Don't look like it. I'm having the hot water. Now all those are feeding. What do y'all say you don't have power? You're being fed. You're connected. How are you saying you don't have power? You're connected. Should be powerful. Aha. Because you're not connected. Man. Aha. I'm smart. I have found the problem. Alright, so something I feel like might have been off with my math up there. Maybe. You see how this is running? Consistent. See how that's running? Consistent. So this is how we want it to run. That's not how we want it to run. If there's any pause, that means something is running amok. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. We're toned down, right? 112.5. Yep. Okay. It could just be because the belt is moving it faster. Let's check our power output. So let's look in here. 9798, 9798, 9798, 100, and it's shut down. So that means it's producing more than what is being used. So I messed up my math somewhere. Let's look at a power output now, though. Yeah, see that right there? That dip is most likely from that. So, let's check our maths. See where we yucked up. Okay. Figure that out. 18 plus, and I probably know where we messed up. Because there were some that we adjusted before we, why is that one yellow down there? Why are you yellow, sir? You're not connected. You're connected. What are you doing? 200. What What's going on? Huh? You're full? That's why. You go and take those. You're not. Okay. Okay, are we good? We good? Okay. I do not have ADHD. What are you talking about? Squirrel. Okay. 18. Back on track. 18. What, 6? So I'm thinking what happened is we adjusted some without the power, so it had the asterisk next to it of what the new adjusted time is, and I probably put the time of the part that was not at the asterisk. 18 plus 6 was 12.5. Wow. I was way off on my math. How did I do that? Okay. Well, that's fine. We can readjust these. That's no big. Or we can just leave it how it is. Make it. Why not? How do I go from 55, 112 to 55? How far would you go? Is 12. So he'd go just before this one. So we would be shifting it 2. I don't think it's that big of a deal. We'll just adjust it down to 55. Adjust to 55 and then it not be running fast enough. 18, 6, 1.5, 10, and 9. Okay, 55.5. Definitely a screw up there. Easy, 1 fix. So once this evens out, it'll start to run smooth. Everything is probably a little jammed right now, so it's going to take it a sec. It's going to take it a sec to adjust. But we see here, see, 96.95, 6.95, 6.95. Come back later, this percentage right here. I turn it off, back on, reset that. We'll give it a chance to like empty some of that out too. Some people. How are we? Alright, let's see. Let everything work. While that's doing that, we have another yellow one. Why do we have another yellow? Why are you yellow? How are you? No power. What? Fixed. Who is your connector? There. So those had a bunch in them already. Now we're just alright. I want a small gap. I want a small gap to get there, so that way it doesn't look like it's lost. See this line? This line? Mwah! Perfect. Perfection. Look at it. It's continuous. It's non-stop. It's going. It's sitting right at 89. 100%. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, just like it. This one, not so much. You need to work on yourself, boo-boo. I hope I didn't mess anything else up. Everything else looks like it's moving. Everything else looks green. Everything else looks beautiful. Just like, except those blue ones. They're a little odd. They're a little different. But that's just because they're worked half to death. Like me. Not my job. But that's fine. Alright, let's kick you back on. It's going to stay 100%. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to come back to it later. Freed up 2 power shards, which is cool. Okay. Power output is... Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. We're still getting some influx somewhere. But that's what you like to see. Ah, that was a mistake. But you know what? That gives me an idea. Whee. Whee. Those 2 free power shards we got. Does that make up for it? We're about to find out. Look at that. There we go. There we go. And you know what? That might give us just enough to work on the... cause you to get to 88%. Oh, the power outage, huh? I saw you yellow. Why was you yellow? What are you being yellow? We don't need no yellow. You trying to hide? You trying to not work? You trying to slack? Have enough of that. How much were these again? 30. 45. Much less than 60, so shouldn't have any problems getting it. Overflow? Not overflow. I'm watching you, buddy. You paused for a second. Why did you pause? Oh, there it was again. 30. 45. Check my math with calculator, so I'm not screwing 75. 45 plus 65. 51.25. That's what it should be. 51.25. What do you say? 1.25. We just need to put a little extra in there, a little bit more oomph. Cause I got some oomph right here. I can smack a bit of oomph in there. Bam. Pump that shit out. You know what? I can even give you a little oomph. That's what you need. Oomph. I want to see no yellow. I should be able to reconnect that. So there's something somewhere. Still dropping, but it's something so significant. 72, 68. Something costs 4 power is stopping for like seconds. Where is it? Ah, okay. So it's this guy. This guy is causing the pause. That can be fixed by doing that. What's my flashlight left? B. Now those are going to travel in there faster. Perfect, because it needs 60 per minute. So now it's getting what it needs. We're going to give it a little thumbing too, just to make sure. Now let's look at that line. It's not often you can get a line so pretty. But I worked hard. And I want a pretty line. Look at that. Beautiful. Max consumption, 184.9. Production, 184.9. Nice, beautiful, dead line. You love to see it. Unless you're in the medical industry. That can be scary. But we're not. It's great. You know, I get jealous of this world. You get this big, beautiful planet. You got these auroras in the sky. Looking beautiful. What do we get? Big white rock in the sky. That's all we get. It's not even big, depending on the perspective. It's up in the sky. It looks tiny. Makes you wonder, I can't remember what it said in the beginning, but are we even our own planet? Are we a moon? Are we a moon to that planet? You know? Do we orbit that planet? Most interesting to know. Are we a planet of equal size and we're like in tandem with it? Are we twin planets? Oh. You guys look like you're starting to fill up, yeah? So you're pausing. Pausing's fine, because that line is still going to look even as hell. All that's going to be dealt with here soon. Alright, now we have all that built. We need to build the space elevator. How much concrete do we have? We need a lot more concrete. Let's go see if we have any in storage. I don't think we do. Nope. Now, next step, we could do the space elevator. We also have the resource sink for the fix-it. That's also going to cost. Hold up. That's not for the space elevator. There's the space elevator. Let's add that. Okay. 1,500. Nothing making. Right here we go. Okay, are we ready to now get the copper wire up and running? So we can switch this back to copper wire. We need 15 per minute. So tune that down to 15 per minute. And then this one's, how much wire do you need? 60 wire, so technically we need 2 of these to produce enough cable. But also we're just doing a temporary thing because we don't quite have the power output necessary that we need. So 15, 30, 30, 15. Plenty of copper sheets now, so don't need many more of those. 15. So we got 15. 15 again. Yep. So we only need 30 coming out of this guy. Okay, so that should significantly decrease the power output of that, so it should not crash our power. There's the 1500 wire we needed. Nice. Okay, iron plates and iron rods. We should have a ton of those ready to go. Off. Rods, 200 out of 400. More. There's also a ton of other places making iron rods that we can snatch stuff from. Like right here. Gimme. The only thing we're waiting on is concrete. You're getting full, so I have no room. Good thing is I already have so much stuff. I'm gonna trash all that. Don't need it. It's in my way. I'm gonna trash this too. Don't need it. Don't need. Don't need right now. Don't need right now. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Trash it. Trash it. Don't need. Don't need. Cool. Alright. So, all we need is the concrete. Also, we have that up and running. We need the man. I want to move this, and I think interesting place to move. Not much is gonna change up here no more. I think it'd be cool to put the hub like right here. I meant to press H. I didn't press H. Right here. Nice and center in between those two. Yeah. Or I could do it over here. Much more limited on space. Kind of blocks the view of everything. It doesn't fit as well. I don't like it. I like it. Let's do it over. Go. Now is it into the back? Perfect. We will nudge it back. Yeah. Why? Because it's. And then we will have the man. It's the man. Oh, there we go. Oh, unbelievable. Gimme. Oh no, I fell in the hole. Man, this game though, it is so enjoyable. Getting to the point where you can just have stuff working so smoothly. Okay, ma'am. I don't like it. Center's right there. There. And then we need equipment workshop. Equipment workshop, you're gonna be right over. Where do I want it? There. This will be my work area. Alright, analysis complete. For what?
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Alright. I'm less concerned about these right now, and I'm more focused on the deuterium. We still need the smart splitters. We have plenty of reinforced iron. We still need these guys. Add that to the list. Okay. And we did pick up a ton of iron, copper sheets. Copper sheets. Is that really all we had? There's no way. Oh yeah, right there. 200 of some of them. Huh. We need that too. And we needed... for AI limiters. AI limiter. To pull that up, you just press N. You can type in what you want. You can also do math. That's bad. Because what you want. Kind of neat. Very useful too. AI limiter. Yeah, limiter. 520. For that research, what do we need? 20? Smart splitter. 10. Okay, so... have everything. Just need to make it. And we can make it. This will help us go towards our main storage. We get main storage up and running, we'll be in a good space. We can let things fill up. Oh, we have 14. So, back to the man. Deuterium. What do we need for that? We have 10 of those. But we're out of quick fire. We don't have any plastic. But I know we can find plastic. And I can't make ammo yet. Power Poles Mark III would be fantastic. But I think I would need those same resources to make them. So I'm not too worried about it. Because until we can make those two products on our own, there's no real reason to because it's just gonna be sitting there waiting to be used. I know a lot of people like to use the power switches and priority power switches. It's kind of late game stuff. I've yet to use a programmable splitter. I'm super interested how that works. And then I think that node is like the radar. It'll make everything available in the area pop up. This is smart, right? Smart CPU. Damn it. Really wish I had them legs. Which I think are under the quartz, so I need that. That's not what I need. Okay. Yeah. Start research, please. Analysis of the smart splitter completed. Talk to me, Ada.
Smart splitter unlocked. The smart splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
Thank you. Very insightful. We need 10 quartz. I think quartz is where I can get the legs. And getting the legs would be nice. Hey, doggo. Hey, buddy. Hello, crawdaddy. Ooh. Heat sink. Be nice when I get the, I can't use them now. Those are like much further down, but once I get my, awesome sink, those heat sinks are gonna go right into the awesome sink. They're gonna give me a ton of points. And it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be beautiful. And I'm gonna be happy. Okay, let's go find some quartz. I believe there's some quartz up here. Or at least a quartz node. I believe it's tucked away in this corner. It looks like iron. Could be coal. Let's double check. Looks like iron. Coal? Doesn't do much for me right now. Oh, quartz. I need you so I can search for your nodes. Aha, quartz. Da, da, da. Ba, da, da. Boom, ba, bee. Sweet. It's more than enough. Good jump. And one more. And everything's starting to finish. Everything's working too efficiently. Okay, quartz. It is under the quartz, right? It wasn't under mycelia? No, because where the parachute was. There they are.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Uh-huh. Alright. Now, can we look up? Aha! We're gonna go on a small adventure. Maybe. Holy Jesus. Okay. Wow. Ah, yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a temporary sticker right here. Alright. Your nose, too. leave that just like that for now. So that way we know when we're ready for quartz, we're gonna go that way. The rock is quartz. I need to set up my main storage. So how many splitters am I going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, technically 11. So I'm gonna need 11 smart splitters to start off. That's just to start off. 11. What do we need? We need more AI limiters. More AI limiters. That means we're gonna need more Caterium. We're gonna have to set up our temporary Caterium miner. We can have that set up, right? And then while that's mining, woo, moving. Is it right here? Yeah. While the Caterium airborne, motherfucker. Anyways, while the Caterium is being smelted and turned into quick wire, we can go get some of that quartz. Oh, isn't that one? Don't we need... We have it too. Yeah. Bam.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
You already said that to me, Ada. It's like the 4th one I found. You ain't gotta repeat yourself. Okay, so we just got a ton of Caterium. Now we just need to go make a temporary Caterium workshop. Go check on Crawdaddy, see if he got anything for us. Hey, Crawdaddy. What's up, little buddy? Ooh, good job, little guy. You're so helpful. Bye. Okay. So... temporary. Oh, I need to pop my bag. Storage container. Good start. Yeah. Good start. Smelter. Yep. Sounds about right. And constructor. So we're gonna put all of this in here. That's gonna go into Caterium. 45 a minute, so we only need a more. It's gonna create 15 a minute, and that's gonna create quick wire. It only needs 12, so we can actually tone this down. 12? Just to save a little power. Okay. I can't get out. I can't get back up. Okay. What mark is this? Can't turn you into Mark 2. Okay. Let's go do that. So, 1 and 2. Blow those. That shouldn't affect our power too much. Oh, it's skirting that edge. I tell you what. Ooh. That's the max, though. We're nowhere near the max. We had it right on there before. But things are looking gorgeous still. Look at that nice clean line. I'm sure that is what's screwing up my line, though. So I had everything over here working perfectly. All right, quartz. We need to connect these to make it work properly. And then make room. We can make the space elevator. We're going to temporarily. Where's the control panel? Control panel. There it is. Temporarily going to put it right here. Just for now. Again, good thing is you can move everything. Look at that. It's massive. Watch this. What? Nice catch. There's no way I'm gonna run out of power. Tell me I'm great, Ada.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
So what we might do, just so we have enough power to continue, because those, I gotta get it back going. Once those feet in there, they're gonna start up again. Yeah, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Come on now. Come on now. Work for me, girl. We need to dump these, because they are just burning through too much on their own. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. A lot of these are going to be shutting off anyways, so we might be okay. But just in case, I really don't want to cut that. I really don't want to cut anything, so we're just going to have to roll with it. We're still working. And then, what did we need for the space elevator? We have... Where are... I think we need 50 for the first one, and we already got 50. Bam! 50. We load it. We seal it. And you have to get the space elevator, because to unlock the next tiers, you have to do what is required of this. What is that?
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub.
Automated power.
Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better fix-it future.
Roger, Dodger. And you can send it. Whee! Neat.
Phase 1 of project assembly completed. This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far.
Thank you.
Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies.
Oh, gotta
It
save
is
them kittens and
statistically
puppies.
likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue
Wait,
the
you're
work
not
for
wrong,
Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of project assembly.
Gorgeous. Okay, so let the Caterium build, and we're gonna go on a dangerous mission to get. Well, before we do that, we need to make some drills. That way, when we want to come back to the quartz, there'll be some ready for us. So we're gonna do just as last time and make 4, 5. We'll make 5. And done. Alright. So what did that unlock? We're still working on that this resource thing. Right? And then once we're done with that, we'll be able to get automated power. Might do automated power first, just so we can increase our power output. That way we can have everything running at once. At least start small. Woo. Man, once you get that going, it goes. Still haven't gotten that one yet. We need 40 megawatts of power. There's some Caterium down there. There's a Mercer sphere. So the further out you go from the beginner base, the more dangerous things will get, but depending on what direction you go. Get it. Yes. Ooh, miss me. Yeah, but the further out you go, oh yeah, we're going. But there'll be certain points when you go so further out, you end up back into a new starting area. Oh, I didn't know it lit it up like that. Thing. And we have found some quartz. Ain't there some pure nodes somewhere around here? Impure, pure. So there's a pure node up here. I want to see if something, anything super dangerous is like guarding it, and if not, no, Nothing? No baddies? Okay. I mean, it's not super necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, gentlemen, your job is to mine. And mine you will. You gorgeous little diggers. Diggers. Because they dig. Yeah, good job. Alright. That's a good start. We're going to need 1,000, 1,100. You know what I said, sir. Welcome back, by the way. I had to, after I said it, I was like, oh snap, if someone didn't listen to me correctly. Gotta clarify. Oh yeah, you can do more than one. You can slap as many as you want on here, dude. That's great. That's what I did with the Caterium node. Even though it was covered with a rock, just because it's covered, there's still bits of it shown. Get it mining. But gonna get the quartz going so I can get the legs. I can get moving. I'm gonna leave these guys here so if I ever need more quartz I can just come back and get some. Getting automated quartz is kind of a long way off. So just getting what I need temporarily. Missed it earlier, man. I had my power output exactly perfectly lined up so beautifully. It was fantastic. It looked gorgeous. I guess you're just gonna have to watch my entire stream to see it. Oh darn. Alright, I'm out. Yeah, it was perfectly flat line. You didn't see any other line except for, you know, the production line was exactly as the same as the output line. It was gorgeous. It's all screwy now because, you know, things are shutting off because they're filling up. And, other parts are hooked up that I haven't gotten completely fully automated yet, so it's not as gorgeous, but it's definitely wonderful. The shitty part is once you get water going, it just completely screws it up because water just, you know, screws everything up. Water, it's so hard to get perfect. And got the space elevator going, so soon I'll be able to get hole going. See how much you got. Need that. Already done? Oh, you're full. Sweet. Grab that. What do we not need? Don't need. Don't need. Don't need right away. That. Nah, I can't get rid of that yet. Oh! Yeah, and then you go hype crazy, yeah. I got a new friend. He's my little buddy. This is his home right now. Went and picked one up. His name is Crawdaddy. Oh, circuit boards. Thank you, Crawdaddy. Don't know where I'm gonna. I know where I'm gonna put circuit boards. Moved my hub in here, right in the center of the factory, which is nice. Okay, put that. Don't need those. Don't need those. those. Can I use those circuit boards for any AM research yet? I think I can. Celia? No. Do I have more of those? Maybe. Those are not circuit boards. Maybe in the AI technology? Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Stay on track. Make. Oh, my power went out. Damn it. Are you just not splitting evenly? Is that what's going on? Or are you actually out this time? Look out this time. Yeah, you're out this time. Oh, damn it. You know what? That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Everything, I have a lot of everything, so we can fix that here in a minute. Let's focus on what we need, and that's turning the quartz. I might need the power. I should be able to use, what is it, the constructor? Do I have to smelt the quartz? No, no, it's just, no. Okay. Or it's something I have to do by hand, or is it just crafting a certain thing? Oh, well, I'm a dummy. That's why. I still have to do the research. Start research. Silica.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
How many do we need? Might as well do all the 825, yeah? No, because there's the other side too. We need 50 and then 200. 250. So might as well do that one too. Let's see how fast this goes. Not super fast, but that's fine. I need to stretch my back anyways. $45 and $50. Alright, I can't wait that long. That's gonna take forever. I'm just gonna need power back. And 10 of those. Damn, it's all the way over there. That's fine, I can check some, because you should be able to make the silica from the constructor. Should, keyword there. Yeah, right there. Okay. And start research. Now we got the blade runners. Alright.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Which would have lowered your value to fix it. That's funny. I don't remember that one. That's funny. Ah, these crystal oscillators are in
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
We need 100 of those. How long will that take? That will also take a while. So we're only going to do about half of these. So put half away for now, so we don't accidentally use it and only turn it into one thing. Okay, we need to build the legs. Blade runners. We need 20 silica, 3 rotors. We have 3 rotors. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, we need those. I'm okay with that. That's not what I needed to build. quartz away before I accidentally use it all. Rotors, we can find some of those. Jump, dummy. Here. We only needed 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And craft. Sweet. Sweet. That's awesome. This is great. Ah, yes. Build the speed. Wonder how fast I can get now if I time these right. I'm already faster than what I was. We need to collect some plant again. Like I'm spazzing out. Jeez, that's a high jump. It's funny, I'll get so used to the legs, and then I'll either start a new game, and I'll just feel slow as no other. And then I'll get to the point where I get used to the slowness that the feet throw me off so much. 4, 8, 12. Okay, that should be good enough to start out. Ah, but being able to move so fast is so nice. That's a good cluster. Yes, die, crash. All the bush trees. I really like the tree falling animation and all that. It scares me every time though because I forget about it and I think I'm about to get crushed. I feel like you don't get nearly as much wood and stuff as you used to. You know what else I could do? I'm gonna end up here soon. Start clearing this. Play a little dodgeball with local wildlife while I'm cutting stuff down. Oh, he caught me. Tired of the chainsaw noise, so we're gonna head back. That should be plenty. Oh yeah, we is zoom in now. What? Alright, let's turn all this into nice, beautiful biomass. Might run out of space. But we need that going because we can start setting up our main storage while our little temporary constructor area can turn the quartz into 200 silica and the other object, the broken up quartz stuff. Oh yeah, this is what we like. About to fill up. You're not done yet, machine. Well, it's not really a machine, it's me, right? Press the button. Oh yeah, that should be plenty to last a while, hopefully. Okay. Again. We just need enough to get it started. So, load it up. Load it up here, let it spread itself out. How much is this producing? 60, so we really don't need to increase it. One, two, and three. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Beautiful line's not so beautiful no more, but it's fine. Fix it later. Okay, so if we want 200 silica, I don't want to do too much. Add to do list. Oh, not 2005, no sir. 200. We only need 120 raw quartz. That up. Production. Select recipe. Quartz crystals. That's the other. 100. Alright, let's let that do its thing. Let's make the AI limiters we need. We need rotors, AI limiters. We still need to make those. Do you have any rotors in here? Got 2. Or nothing, I guess. Okay. How fast is this going? Quite slow. Now, any rotors in here? Nope. Which is fine, because we have machines making this stuff. Let me go and take some. Okay, AI limiters. Power trees. Oh, I love power trees. Power trees are so good. Here? Right there. Keep cold. It is bio freeze. Yeah, peel back. Oh, one half, and then place, and then peel like this. Like that's fine. I didn't like these. I don't remember even getting these. I know I didn't like. I know I didn't like an icy hot because all I felt was the bone pain after that. And she decorated it with like. Goodbye. Sorry about that. All right, we need copper sheets. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking care of the lady. She needs some help. She needs some help. Okay. So now we have the AI limiters, and we have everything we need for our 11 smart splitters. Let's see how this is going. Almost done. We'll watch it finish. Is that enough? Didn't we need 200? Yeah, yummy. Put the rest of these in there and let it do its thing. It's probably gonna be a little bit more than 200, but that's fine. Okay, so 11. So we need 11 storage units. So storage container. That's not what I meant to do. We need 11 of you guys. We need more iron plates and iron rods. Plates? Iron rods. Okay. Now, how much closer can we get to these guys without melting our faces? Right there. Okay. So, foundation. Okay. A little further than that. Let's go grab more concrete because we'll need it. Go away. We're gonna have this damn near on the edge of our factory. Okay. So we need to make probably starting, we'll start right here. Alright, and then we need the smart splitter. Here. Of course, I put that the wrong way, but that's fine. We can fix that. And then smart splitters. 11 of those. Make sure they're facing the right way. Yep. This is the beginning of our storage. We're going to have one side go nearly all the way down, right? All the way down. And then we're probably going to have it like swoop over to here, and that's where the smart sink's going to be. Or swoop this way, just to make more room. But all of this is going to feed into each other. Down through here, down over here, and right down these smart splitters. Fun part of organizing. Before I do that, though, variables. Do I have room? I don't have the items for the variables, so I need a lot of these. Because you want that center conveyor line kind of fast. Really want it all fast though. Did I do that right? Okay. This way. And right there. You had it. What? You turd. That's fine. Because we can do mergers. This way. Right there. Curve, but that's fine. We're not going to connect these yet. We're just going to leave them how they are because I don't want just belts full of junk. But from here, and then we go from there. Oh, we missed it. We need one more iron plate. All that, and we just need one more. Off by one. Alright, that's most of that done. We do need to get the resource sink up and running, so let's get the stuff we need for that, which is iron plates. $99, $100, $200. Perfect. 200. have the 500. We need more concrete. Let's see how much concrete we've made so far. Not a lot. Gonna be able to knock out maybe 2 things today. We got all of the power and everything organized and neat. We're gonna get our storage done, and it's gonna feed right into an awesome sink for any overflow, earning us some stuff. We got silica going, which is nice. I didn't expect to kind of get that side project done, but I'm glad we did. Well, not silica, but quartz. Let's get more storage. What is that? Material resonance screening.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional
that new?
dimensional capacity.
Is material resonance screening new, or have I just never seen that? But I'm gonna get this done so we can get the Explorer. Really zoom around if we want to. My quartz. Okay. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. 50 more. That's all we need. I don't even know what that is. Such an interesting name. Material resonance screening. Priority merger. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like I want it. Let's see. Now we're making these so we can make these and then get the Explorer. I don't remember what this is. Slap everything we have so far. Oh, we used 2. Come on, spit out 2 more. Do it. Looks like you have an influx of these, yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna take those because I'm gonna need those. Getting dork. Almost there already with that. If only my concrete would work that fast. Close. Yet so far. 72. Just need 94. Can't wait till I get the summer sloop going and stuff. Costs a lot of power, but be able to slap it on and be able to create double of things, especially depending on what it is. Like slugs. So if the slug is supposed to make 4 power shards, it makes 8. That's gonna be insane. A little bit more. Come on. 96. $99. Oh, come on. You're teasing me here. Alright, 102. We're gonna turn that off for now, just in case we need silica for any of the next upgrades, which I don't think I will. Quartz. Hey, I'm glad I'm getting all this done so quickly, though. Make things super useful. Alright, what do we got down here?
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Radio signal scanning. Scan for hard drives. That's nice. I think we might take a day to automate our quartz so we can get those things. And then radio tower. That helping us find stuff would be quite nice. Okay, crystal oscillators, what do they need? They need the quartz crystal. They need a lot of them. So the silica was quite temporary, I see. Kind of like screws. Okay. Concrete. Come on, concrete. I'd love to finish. We're running short on time, and I'd love to finish storage. There we go. Awesome. Part of storage is getting an awesome sink going.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as AWESOME. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Go awesome. And then we need screws. And then after screws, overflow. Got to make sure that with the smart splitter, got to take the time to really do reinforced iron plates next, and then after iron plates, overflow, we'll do rotors. Where's the rotors? Rotors, and then one step above the rotors is going to be heavy modular, just modular frame. We're not at heavy modular frame yet. And after modular frame, we need got the iron, modular, reinforced rotor, screws, silica. We're already on smart plating. No, not here, dummy. Overflow. Smart plating. And then overflow. We can do concrete. And then after concrete, we have cable. Wire, then cable, and then copper sheets. No, overflow, then copper sheets. Alright, and that's everything. We're not going to get the copper all linked up right now because I want that off, because once I get all this going, it's yeah. my power might shut off. I need more plates. Not going to be perfect. It's not going to flow perfectly. It's going to ruin my output until I can get better rails. But it's going to work as intended, which is to feed everything into my storage. And then whenever I have overflow, it's going to go into the awesome sink, which I need one more of those, 30 of those, 45 of those. So one more of these. Have plenty of cable in our storage. Right there. Okay. For now, on this little tile, we'll slap the awesome sink right here. Nudge that a bit. For now, that might change. Hope that was enough. Bam. You can see everything is flowing nice and beautifully into their selected spot, and now they're going to get stored. And this storage does hold a certain amount, but it's a lot, so it's going to be more than enough. And then we get to upgrade the storage with more storage containers a little further down and on the other side. And then once we get the Mercer Sphere stuff going, we can have the... Yep, there goes my power. I knew that was coming. That's fine. We'll let everything feed. We're probably going to have to put... How many of the shards do we have? We only have 4. Is there any in here? No power shards. Put these in here for now. And that. Okay. We might go power shard hunting just so we can have enough power output. I mean, they're only going to be temporary. We only have 3. So we need 3 more. Let's get those 3 more. I need to get somewhere high so I can spot some. I do know where some yellow ones are, but I really don't want to use those until I have the... Missed me. Come on now, jump. Actually, with my speed, I should be able to go to... Let's get up this hill. A high place. see. Can we spot any? I see that down there. Ha, there's one. There's another. I don't know if I can make that. We're gonna find out though. I think we can at least get to that ledge and then work our way up. Oh yeah, we're gonna make that ledge. Oh, so close. Oh, we made it because we're fantastic. All right, where did you go? There you are. Hey, pretty blue guy. Alright, so that's 4. That one is on a nasty pyre, so we're not getting that one. There's one down there, though. And one right there. Sweet. And that'll give us our 6. And we drop. Free fall. 5. Ooh, spooky cave. Oh. Little interesting fact, you hold shift while you glide, you go forward a little faster. Not much, but it's something. Haha, can't hit me up here. I'm resting on the slug. There we go. Bye, punk. Get some speed. Speed. Oh. There's a big guy behind me. I'm not stopping. Alright, now we can use these 6 to evenly spread out on the biomass burners. So that way one set's not burning through the others faster than the rest. And it'll be able to power everything. And I can get started on the coal power tomorrow. It's not a lot of biofuel, so we're gonna have to get straight to the point tomorrow when it comes to coal power. We also need to link up the awesome sea. I like how it's still feeding stuff too. Oh, one thing I like to do is put a little merger. Sorry, a little splitter right here. And connect it to a storage. I hate it. Can't do it. Nope. Backing it up. that way, if you have any large items, son of a gun, I'm a dummy. It does need to be a merger. Like I was saying, that way, if you have any items you have that you just want to get rid of into the merger sphere, you can. Okay. I'm going to slap this right here. I believe you should connect to him. Yeah. Like, for example, those heat sinks we got. Oh yeah, that's gonna be some good stuff. Slap those right there. Turn this on, and we're gonna watch it eat. Didn't produce as much as I thought, but 12 is a good start. So we also need to make this, which now that we have everything here, bam, look at that, gorgeous. Awesome shop. Slap that beauty right there. All right. Basic shelf unit, that's new. Customizer. Foundations, which can be nice. Walls. Architecture, I like these. The ladders too. The ladders are great for getting places. Personal elevator, that's equipment and parts. Parts is the best part. Because I could just buy the 100 crystal oscillators that I need for those upgrades instead of having to worry about, you know, having them. But the other good thing is those DNA capsules, I can slap those in there and that will get me points too. But there it is. Iron base, 90% done. We still gotta finish that copper, make it look pretty, drag it down and connect it here as well so it can feed as well. The good thing is all that stuff besides these three and that one are not making too much at once, so it's not clogging that, so it's feeding nice and beautifully. We got one of each iron object. We got smart research, modular frames, heavy iron plates, rotors, iron plates, iron rods, and screws and concrete. And then we'll, like I said, we'll get all the copper later and feed it down here. And it's all feeding to a nice little storage area. And then once those fill up, it's gonna feed into our nice little fix it awesome sink, and that will get us fix it points that we can use to kind of speed up our process really fast. And before I go, hit that double. Come on, get over it. Yes. Yeah, that's right, you're a straight 120. Let's get the next tier, and before we can even think about steel production, expanded power poles, and advanced steel, and all that, we need coal power. We could probably unlock that right now, but we're not going to. We're going to do that tomorrow. So I appreciate everyone who came out to watch tonight. But that is all the time that I have. I actually went about 45 minutes after, because I really wanted to get that storage done. We got 2 things done. Actually 3 things, because we got the quartz done. But we got 2 things done in a matter, well, not in a matter of minutes, but within this stream, which is awesome. Next stream, we'll start the coal power. That's going to be a trek of its own. We're going to need a lot of resources, but that's a good thing about this. Just continuously going. We got that going as well. So, thank you for coming out. If you like, subscribe, hit the like button, do all this, you know, the fancy YouTube stuff. Show me you appreciate this. I want it to grow. I want it to be something. Goodbye.